Ron with another video today from Ron's Drone Tech and RC channel. And this is a follow-up on a video I put out over a month ago. I had got the Mavic Mini 2, you know, when it first came out. I got it a couple days after it launched. And I guess I had it a week or two, and I had a crash. I was at a local lake, and it crashed into a tree along the water line, and fell down into the edge of the water, and was, you know, recovered for me by a nice lady who lived nearby. But anyhow, you know, it crashed as a kind of a car accident. It all happened so fast. I mean, I thought I had lost control of it or connection to the drone, but I sent it into DJI, and I asked for them to do it was a button you could click for them to do a detailed you know, research on what happened to the drone. And even though I didn't really get you know, more than about a paragraph back, but they said that the drone and the controller never you know, lost connection. The signal, you know, was good. I had a connection the whole time. So you know, they chalked the crash up to user error, pilot error. So you know, again, I thought I had lost connection at the time. I guess I lost connection when I crashed into the tree and fell in the water. So you know, it was my fault. It was you know, no defect of the Mini 2. So yeah, I just want to get that in the record. You know, nothing wrong with the Mini 2. It was all pilot error that I hit the tree along the water line of the lake, and you know, and that's kind of the bad news of the story. But the good news is, you know, they offered to fix the drone for me, and they sent me the repair costs, and it was a little bit above $300. You know, I had a lot of it. You know, probably water damage. I had you know, a crack in the you know, the side of the drone. You can I'll look my crash video here. I do a tabletop thing of all the damage that was done to it. You know, which didn't look all that bad really, but you don't know how much, you know, water damage was done internally. But anyhow, so that, you know, that was the option to get it fixed, was a little over $300. Now, luckily, my good friend Marcus Crawford over at Idaho Quadcopter, when we both purchased the Mini 2 about the same time, he sent me the link for the DJI Care Refresh program, which is $49.99 for the Mini 2. So, and you have to sign up. It's a short amount of time, like maybe 24 hours, 48 hours after purchasing the products. You have to do it very quickly. But I used his link. I purchased the product. I hoped it was a what do you call it? You know, a commission link or whatever. And I got the you know, the refresh program, because, you know, I thought $49.90. That's, you know, that's you know, very affordable, even if it's only a, you know, a lesser price drone. But anyhow, so I got the Care Refresh program. So when they sent me the totals, I asked, well, would I be eligible to use my Care Refresh on this? And they said yes. The replacement cost is $49.99 for your first you know, claim. What's the right word? Replacement, and the second one be like $59.99. So apparently you get two replacements with the Care Refresh program. So I, you know, I used PayPal to pay them the $49.99, and you know, they said they would ship it back, you know, within a week to 10 days. And it arrived. I think it was initially was scheduled for today, which is let me check my watch here, which is the 10th. But it arrived one day early on the 9th, and you know, with holidays and all the packages moving around, things have a tendency to run late rather than run early. But I got it back. It said it was only $49.99, and I didn't actually get my drone back. I've got, you know, a new drone, new Mini 2, shrink wrapped here. And look at the box where you only get the drone, because obviously I didn't need the other accessories. So let's do a little bit of unboxing. Take a look at what's inside the little bitty box here. So we'll be right back with that. Go. Okay. All right, folks. So here's like the little unboxing portion. First thing I'll show you is, you know, I also had a battery. in the air too when it crashed. And of course, it was ruined by water damage. So they sent me another battery. So I did buy the Fly More kit. So now I'm back to 3 batteries again. And they only sent me the drone because, of course, with a crash like this, of course, I had the controller in my hand, so the controller was good, and I still had the 2 other, the batteries were good because you can only use 1 battery at a time. Captain Obvious here, and of course, I still had the charger, the case here. So all I really needed was, the battery, which they sent me, and little battery box there. And just the drone itself. Well, you think just the drone itself. Again, we get the little bitty box here. So I kind of cut some of the shrink wrap in advance here to speed this up here. So we'll pull that off the top here, pull this down the side. So we got the shrink wrap, but we'll put that to the side here. So yeah, this is the Mini 2. Ultra light, 249 grams, and actually people say it only weighs like 242 or 243 because there was supposed to be a obstacle avoidance sensor in here where that headlight is, and when they removed that, it brought the weight down a few ounces even less. So here we go, the usual stuff on the side of the box here. DJI Mini 2, ultra lightweight, foldable, 31-minute flight time, and here's kind of a sticker which looks like it was stuck on top of something else at the last minute here. But and here's in the back here, they promote that it works with iMovie and Final Cut, so they're really trying to tie themselves in good with the Apple ecosystem there. But let's see here. So let's see, how do we open this box here? It looks like a nice little box here, but I can't figure out. Oh, here we go. Open right here. So it's still another piece of tape here, invisible tape. So we will cut that open here. There we go. And now look at this. Just a little Mini on top of the box there. There's the Mini itself with all you can see it brand new with all the stickers on and the propellers put together there with another sticker. So I'm going to have to get this out. Of course, I also do all my calibrations and setup and whatever, probably just like it's a new drone. So we'll get busy on that today. And anything else under the box here? Here's looks like something down here. There's a little spacer. I guess this is maybe batteries would have been there or something else. These little slots here, but since I only needed a drone, I guess they took anything else out that would have been in there. And even the instructions, they sent the box, but there's nothing in there because they knew I had them already. So pretty simple unboxing, and kind of unusual packaging here for just the drone. They actually made a kind of a retail looking package up for kind of a replacement warranty drone. That's interesting. But I guess maybe some places they sell the drone alone because, of course, with this being compatible with the controller from the Mavic Air 2, you could just buy the box like this and fly it with the controller from the Mavic Air 2 and not need the complete kit. So maybe this will be sold at some point as a standalone item for owners of the Mavic Air 2. And if the smart controller ever works with the Mini 2, of course you could just buy just this drone and a battery and be able to operate and fly it with the smart controller too. If that ever does come to pass down the road, I mean, I don't think they've ever said they will do that. So this is just all speculation on my part that would happen someday. But being that this is an OcuSync 2 drone and the smart controller seems to work with all the other smart OcuSync 2 drones, it kind of makes a little sense. So okay, let me go back to a better shot here now that the unboxing portion's done. Okay, be right back. All right, folks, this is a short video to update you on, the Mini 2 and, my crash. And, again, just reemphasize one more time, it was according to DJI, it was no fault of the Mini 2. It was all user error, pilot error on my part that I, crashed into the tree. And luckily I was kind of in a, not luckily, on purpose, was flying in kind of unpopulated, kind of deserted area, along a river where there were very few people or anything that could be damaged nearby. Totally Class G airspace, but again, no excuses. Pilot error. I should have been paid more attention to the drone. All I can say is I thought I had line of sight on it, but I probably had line of sight on something else. Maybe some other object that I thought was the drone, and it wasn't the drone. But anyhow, I take total responsibility for the crash. I go on what DJI's what their data tells them. So total responsibility here, and I will do a better job of making sure I know where the drone is at all times. Because I definitely was in line of sight. It was only like 500 feet away from me, but obviously, even though I could see it, I was capable of seeing it. Obviously, I didn't have my eyes on it. I had my eyes on something else. So again, I take full responsibility. So that's it. Any questions? Put them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you. And we'll see you on the next one.